by nightmares of spoken poetry. Fall asleep, step inside a dream while pulled in deep. Awaken, crawling out a demon into a world of hell, causing a sickness, soul to melt, a wild doubt to dwell on once felt not swell as like a real life of an innocent child beaten by a bell. Now enter the next chapter to exit, but first and between places to swim in blood, and then come to realize none of this must even exist but can't escape. It's too hard to when being buried under mud, as hours seem like forever here to keep on wandering into confusion that makes no sense. We're suddenly watching the body decompose until nothing's there but as just being sticky and smelly puddles of waste that's very condensed. That I cannot sleep at night because I dream of the echoing rhymes, daydreams of ascensions, astrally a flare, dream weave and geckos of native nightmares, crested guardian wing pans of honor, aerials of Aegean, feather and sunset swoops, eagle eyes, dream catching webs over spiritual nights. Well, in my dream there was fire in the sky, scraps of metal, plummeted to the earth, hands big and small reached out, disintegrate and crumble, no resemblance of humanity, piles of dead snakes and insects, and human ash littered the ground, and the acrid stench was suffocating. I prayed to God that it was not an amen. The world is already a modern horror. Not left out dry. You left me no choice. Hate every night it haunts you. My voice, kiss of melancholy lingering out my body. Nightmares keep me trapped. Can't wait till I've wept. Depression pushing his foot down on my neck. Why was I living? Turned around and left. Nothing calms, but like plans of suicide. Too much drink, pills lost in the night. The nightmares begin inside of my head. Cannot sleep at night because I dream of the echoing rhymes. Cannot sleep at night because I dream of the echoing rhymes. Darkness chained me to my tattered reed map. The head of tyranny sprinkled the suit of ignorance in my eyes, and sleep hammered my head with slogans. But then a nightmare stumbled on my sprawled life, tripped on the alarm of my heart, and set me singing a healing song. The song I bandaged my ravaged land with the thread of song I sew the chopped heads back on the shoulders of the plucked flowers. I plug the neck gash with a war chant, with a sharp spear whose tongue sings. I rip the veil of darkness from our land, and the nightmares flees on my secret light. Night after night, the echo when rhymes. Night after night, cannot sleep at night because I hear the echoing rhymes. The house of ghosts was bright within, a glow and warm and gay, a place my own once loved me in, that is not there by day. Awake ghost today, echoing inside of my head. Never stop hearing the demons again. Some nights sit like a hippo on the chest, slumber disturbed by hauntings believed to be laid to rest, as internal screams still echo into heavy darkness, drowning out the thundering of my heart, trying to still stuttering breaths. Odd how surprised and familiar can seem when the mind is focused on other things, until we relax and let down our guard, and there they are, demons still wait and hovering in the edges of sight, only peripherally notice. Hence, I sit here scribbling of old issues when I should be sleeping, or scribbling words more palatable, love and beauty in a poetic verse. But this is my reality. Nightmares and bloodshot eyes, lungs struggling to catch up, reaching for my inhaler just to ease the squeeze. Indeed, the nightmares begin inside of my bed. I cannot sleep again because I dream of the rhyme echoes. I said last night my nightmare was about something true, nothing left to misconstrue. Reality within a dream is enough to make me scream. And it seems a dream, but within a dream, sleepless little slices of death, how I loathe them. Tell me it's nothing, tell me I'm nothing. You're like slow poison in my veins, filling me up with a million pretty hallucinations. I swear I can touch, but my hand falls straight through the milky silhouette of you. Light it up, so I can step into the burn. You know I'm not alive unless I'm on fire. You're a summer bonfire, and I'm standing so close. I become this season's effigy, my martyr by my own desire. Tell me I'm nothing. Tell me it's nothing. Tell me I'm nothing. Light it up like the North Burn lights. It's all just chemistry anyway. Intellectual magnetism spiking the endorphins in my brain, driving me insane. Are the endorphins in my brain insane? No. I'm possessed by this demon that won't stop speaking in my head. Again and again, this demon won't stop speaking in my head. Possession of me, I said. Skin peels and ribbons, curling like the pages of unwritten regrets, unfolding where the fingers once traced. A warmth on cold glass, a silent fog of breath lingering, dissolving into absence. The house is empty now, or perhaps it was never full, only a place where shadows learn to walk without sound, where voice whispers backwards, syllables twisting like snap necks. I'm gonna snap your neck. Never stop spitting the poems, I said, inside of my head. It rained a lot that spring. You woke in the morning and saw the sky still clouded, the streets still wet, but nobody noticed so much except the taxis and the people who parade. You don't in a city, the parks got very green. All the trees were green, far into July and August, heavy with leaf and his long roots born and spreading, but nobody noticed that but the city gardeners, and they don't talk. On Sundays perhaps you notice walking through certain blocks by the shut proud houses with the windows boarded. People have gone away. Never stop it, I said. When you're lying awake with a dismal headache and repose is tattooed by anxiety, I conceive you may use any language you choose to indulge in without impropriety. For your brain is on fire. Your brains are in flames. Bedclothes conspire of usual slumber to plunder you. First you counter pain goes in, uncovers your toes and your sheep slips demurely from under you. Then the blanket and tickles you feel like mixed pickles. So terribly sharp is the prickling, and you're hot and you're cross, and you tumble and toss till there's nothing twixt you and the tickling. Then the bedclothes all creep to the ground in a heap, and you pick them all up in a tangle. Next to your pillow resigns and politely declines to remain at its usual angle. Well, you get some repose in the form of a doze with hot eyeballs and head ever aching, but your slumbering teams with each such horrible dreams. Your slumbering teams having such horrible nightmares, it seems. Never stop it, I said. Inside of my head, the nightmares begin. Cannot sleep at night because I dream of the echoing rhymes. I am walking across old ground, knowing I am pursued. A hunter's breath flickers within now. Treacherous tree lines I called home before. Life's verve lured me away before mother's weaving was replaced with pills prescribed by men whose well-to-do smiles never reached her eyes. Sleek beast, prowling oh so softly, he hunts alone. He hunts for me, cries, and calls his mother night. I weep with him, yet all alone. Gnarled hands caress the second skin. They clutch and crush, ensnaring breath. Coarse rain descends so swift and true. False death awaits the beast. He hides. He knows the truth, and darkness lies. We meet again, we always do. No childlike minds erect with courage taker, stalked by panther and body follower. Midnight blue smile circles and raptures you in a thunderstorm. Toss and turn as dare to dream steal. No. There it goes inside of my head. The echoes begin again and again. I can't sleep at night because I dream of the echoing rhymes inside of my mind. No, inside me there is a voice singing for a moment in time. Everything else is frozen except for the voice spelled out before, and the blood on the floor is the God-given truth made as clear as an instant. Bat wings flap wildly and screech. They're all around me, creatures of the night, primordial essences that stretch their existence far back to a time before time. My intellect falters and my heart fails, and all that's left of me is rivulets of pure fear. Smoke rises and dances around me, and disintegrates into the night. I find a ghost now, it sits beside me. He says, I am the ghost of yesterday, but I hold tomorrow in my hand. I reach for it, the future, but he snatches it away from me. This moment is like a breath, a cold air slap across my face. It leaves me with a hollow feeling. I sit frozen, a single touch would shatter me. Nightmares that come in the night like assassins, that take you by surprise with a knife, that seize you from behind and drop you. Nightmares of alabaster dolls thrown off tall cliffs, smashing against the rocks for dust swept up by the sea. Nightmares of spoken poetry.